Three of the fastest women stepped onto the track in Monaco. Only one of them walked away, having made history. Her name is Julien Alfred, and she runs for the tiny island of Saint Lucia. At the Monaco Diamond League on July 10th at Stade Louis II, Alfred lined up in the women's 200 meters against two of the best sprinters in the world. When the race was over, the clock read 21.51 seconds. That number changed everything. Let me tell you why that time is such a big deal. It was a personal best for Alfred by 2 full tenths of a second, which is huge in sprinting. Her old best was 21.71. It was also a new national record for Saint Lucia, a new meeting record for Monaco, and the fastest 200 meters run by any woman in the world this year. And here is the part that really matters. That 21.51 makes Alfred the third fastest woman over 200 meters in history. Only two women have ever run faster: the legend Florence Griffith Joyner at 21.34 and Shericka Jackson at 21.41. That's it. That's the whole list ahead of her. Now let's talk about the race itself, because it was close. Alfred and Gabby Thomas came off the turn side by side, matching each other step for step. Thomas is the Olympic 200 meters champion. She won gold in Paris in 2024, and she beat Alfred to do it, so this was a real fight. But over the last 50 meters, Alfred pulled away and won by a clear gap. Thomas simply had no answer. After the race, Alfred was thrilled, and you could hear it in her words. "I have been preparing for this for such a long time, to finally see it pay off. I am just happy," she said. She also admitted she didn't even know how fast she had run until it was over. "I didn't realize how fast it was till I crossed the line. I looked at the clock and saw my time, and that's why I was screaming like at the Olympics." There's a fun bit of history here, too. Alfred is actually the Olympic 100 meters champion. She won that gold in Paris in 10.72 seconds, and it was the very first Olympic medal Saint Lucia had ever won in any sport. So she is no stranger to big moments. Behind her, the race for second was just as exciting. A 20-year-old named Adaejah Hodge from the British Virgin Islands came into Monaco as the fastest woman in the world this year. She finished strong and grabbed second place in 21.76, just squeezing past Thomas. Hodge is a rising star. She recently broke Shaw Carey Richardson's college 100 meters record, so keep an eye on her. Gabby Thomas took third in 21.84. It was her first Diamond League race in 2 years, so she is still working her way back. And Alfred's run wasn't even the only jaw-dropping moment of the night. Monaco turned into a night of records. But the star of the night was Julien Alfred. She beat the Olympic champion. She ran the third fastest 200 meters ever, and she reminded the whole world that she is not just a 100 meters runner. She is one of the greatest sprinters alive.